Now, the truth is that it will literally take me just a few minutes to show you exactly how you can grow any capital size of your choice. $1,000 or $500 or $100 or $10 or even just $1. The fact is that it doesn't really matter the amount of capital you mention, the result would always be massive. So make sure we aren't just talking and explaining. I'll be showing you every aspect of it now practically. I'll be showing you step by step on a $25 account. And we'll be trying to push this $25 account through to $10,000 account using these exact principles that I'm about to show you now. But then just before we go on, if you're new to this YouTube channel, just remember to hit the subscription button, hit the like button, and also remember to turn the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that'll be dropping out from this place. So that not to waste any more second, let's dive in now. And boom. Okay guys, now all we'll just be using for today's video will just be a mobile device. So we are not using no PC, nothing, just a mobile device. Now number one, the very first thing we need to grow any capital size at all is a good broker, right? So you must have a broker which has a lot of favorable conditions for you to trade on your account. And if you don't have a very good broker like that, you can simply just check on the description box. Also, link to my recommended broker is already there, so you can actually just check it out. And after that, the second aspect, which is the most important aspect, is what we call psychology control, right? So you must be able to control your psychology, and I'll be telling you exactly how now. The very first thing you need to do is this: you decide a target, right? Now you must have a specific target. Let's assume I want to trade a $10 account through to a $1,000 account. Now what I need to do is simple. I need to be able to control my psychology. Now the way I can control my psychology is by telling my brain that, okay, I don't want to trade from $10 through to $1,000. I want to trade from $10 through to $50. Now, and that's the mission. And so I'm trading, and then immediately as I hit $50, I relax and pause, and then I go back again. Okay, this time around I want to trade $50 through to $100, right? You just simply trade $100 through to $200, and then immediately as you hit that, then you can go gradually again, and then you keep going like that. But then when you are trading, the most important point I'm trying to pass across is that when you are trading, don't tell yourself that I want to trade this $10 through to $1,000, right? Now you have to break them into units, and then you trade it like that. Now the third stuff, which is the second most important, is that you must have a dynamic strategy, right? And then what we'll be using now as the practical for today's video will just be a breakout and retest, and we'll be using a rejection candlesticks. Now let's dive into the charts. Boom. All right. Okay guys, now the very first thing we want to achieve now, we want to push a $25 account through to just a $100 account, right? That's what we want to do, because our final target is $10,000, but we're trying to convince ourselves now that we just need $100, just $100 for the meantime. So guys, let's actually check out the chart now. Remember, we'll just be using a breakout and retest, and then we'll just be using our rejection candlesticks. Let's dive in now. So what are we having now at about the spot? $25. You can literally see what we're having at this particular spot, right? Now what do you notice? A build up. Good. Now what do you see now at about the spot? Let me try zooming this out a bit so you can actually see that. What can you see here? You can see a build up of the candlesticks, right? Good. Now if we drag this stuff now to 1 minute time frame, you can literally see the stuff at about this spot, right? It's just pushing up, and then the breakout occurred at about this range. And what can you see? Rejection, right? Just like I told you. And then what do you expect now at about this spot? Push from this level, right? Good. So what are we expecting? A buy, right? Good. So you can literally see a rejection candlestick. Boom, it broke above our rejection candlestick. So we just wait now. Good. So this is the retest now. And then what are we having now? You can literally see broke out of our rejection, came back for a retest. Now we can easily storm into the buys now, right? Good. So let's storm into the buys now, guys. Let's just storm into the buys. Storm into the buys. Okay, all right. So this is actually looking really smooth, guys. This is actually looking really smooth. All right. Okay guys, so this is exactly what we're having currently. So you can literally see this particular stuff. It's actually just pushed up smoothly, just like that. That movement was actually massive, right? You can actually just see it, at least on a 1 minute time frame. We're trying to scalp here, remember, right? Okay, so that's exactly what we're having now. So you can literally see that, right? It's actually just like it pushing up like that smoothly. Okay, so we've not hit $100 yet. Remember, that's our target, $100, right? All right. So it hasn't hit. I'm still just waiting. This should soon hit $100. Okay, good. So that's $100. That's $100. Oh, it dropped. Okay, I guess we should just wait again. Okay, let's leave this trade. Boom. So that's it now, guys. So guys, we're actually just having about $136 now. That's exactly what you're having currently. Now, guys, this is actually really smooth. Now we actually just placed a target for $100, right? And now we've been able to hit. We've been able to hit $100, and somehow we're able to cross. But our target was just $100, right? Now that's exactly what you need to do. We're breaking a target. Now the second target that we can place now, let's just put a 5 times, right? So let's go for $500 this time around. So all we'll just be using, guys, if you check, all we'll just be using will just be breakout and retest, and then we'll just be using rejection candlestick, so that nothing is complicated for you to understand. Only these two stuff, that's all we'll be using. All right, okay guys, so we're still having $136. Okay, now if you check out the store, what can you see? A nice breakout, right? Good. Now what do you see at about this spot again? Another one, right? Good. And what do you expect to push up, right? Now if we come towards this particular spot, you can literally see a rejection candlestick at about that spot, and then if let me just show you that stuff, you can literally see it. And then what are we expecting this stuff to do now? Because it has broken out already at the bottom, we're just expecting that this particular stuff should just start pushing up, right? So I guess we'll just use maybe 0.1 again or 0.3, but then let's actually just wait a little for this stuff to push up, maybe a little bit first. Okay, good. Let's come into this particular trade. Yeah, so it's just doing a minor retest at about that zone of breakout, so it's okay. The retest is completed. Let's just come into some trades now. Having a lot of off quotes, of course, but it's okay. All right, so okay, so you can literally see the breakouts there. Just in case you are confused, you can see it. That's where it is. And then retest occurred already. Okay, $15 of red. Just storm me some more. Remember, guys, our target is just $500 this time around. Just $500 this time around, and we are good. Just $500 this time around, and we're good. So yeah, so that's our target basically, right? So all right, okay, $24. Just stocking some more. And guys, the broker that I'm actually using, I already stated that that's already in the description box, so you can actually check that easily. Let me just show you this stuff. Can you see this particular stuff, guys? That was actually the retest. And then what can we see at about this spot now? A generation of what they're calling a push towards the top, right? Because we're actually having what they're calling a hammer at about that spot, right? Good. And then what do you notice? Similar stuff occurred at about this range, right? Pushed up, dropped down, gave a hammer. Can you see that? And then what do you notice? Gave the hammer at about this spot again. And then what do you notice? It pushed up towards particular spot. And then if you check out the chart now, this is exactly what's happening just again right before our eyes, right? You can literally see nothing different. So what do we expect is going to happen? Similar stuff, right? It's just going to break out and push up again smoothly like that. So the hammer, I guess, is formed, and now we're having a morning star there. And now what are we expecting? The breakout, the retest is just finally completed. This is actually the second dimension of the retest. That's the second retest. So we should be expecting this stuff to start taking off now. It's okay, we're still red, but it's okay. And the water claim, just in case you're confused how we can go into so many trades like this on 0.1, so you don't have to ask that, we're actually using an unlimited leverage, right? And the broker, like I already said, is already in the description box. Okay, so this is moving already. So we are using unlimited leverage, right? Don't forget. So that's why I can even add more trades, right? We're using unlimited leverage. Okay, all right, so you can literally see this level now. That's a third touch, and you know what happens on third touches. If you don't miss any of our videos, boom. Okay guys, so this is exactly what you're having currently. So we're just running over $200 of profit. Okay, let's just leave this trade. I don't trust that stuff. Let's leave this trade. I don't think this will hit $500. Let's just leave this trade. Why is it not closing completely? Why is it? Okay, good. So we're actually running over $400 currently, guys. Over $400. I know we didn't really hit at $500 because the formation was not looking like there's about to be another retest, so we just had to leave. Now it doesn't really mean that we must hit $500 on the dot, but at least we're close, right? So we'll be able to condition ourselves to know that okay, the mission was to hit $500, and so we almost hit the $500, which is not bad, right? Which is still very okay. So now after hitting that, now the next mindset we're having now is to push our current amount through to $1,000, right? So we'll just see if we can hit $1,000. So we're not thinking about 10K now, we're just thinking about just $1,000. That's just the mission.
A few moments later.
Right, okay guys, so this is exactly what you're having. You can literally see this particular stuff here, a nice breakout, right? The build up and then drop down, and then if you map this and then okay, let me map that out. You can literally see that, right? It broke out, pushed up again for a second retest, and what are we expecting? A nice drop towards level and then towards level, right? Smoothly like that. So what do you think we can do? Some sell drops, right? So we can easily just come to this play. Let's use 0.3 this time around. It's okay. Let's use 0.3. So we can easily just storm into this particular trade. Okay, we can easily just storm into this particular trade. Now we already have a lot of videos on rejections and breakout and retest, so in case you're confused, you can just watch any of them also, or you can just watch this video over and over again, and you should be able to get exactly all we're using at this particular spot. So in case you don't understand it, you can just watch this video free over and over again to actually understand exactly how we're placing the trades. And I already told you we're using unlimited leverage, so that's why we can stock in a lot more positions. Okay guys, so this stuff is moving smoothly. You can literally see our levels. So I'm not really like raising it that much. So we already have the second retest, and now if you look at this particular spot, you can easily see the breakout again. You can see it at that particular spot. Nothing really complicated. That's what I call nothing really complicated. Yeah, so we're not scared of anything, right? So we just wait a little, and then you can literally see it, right? Looking very smooth. Okay, over 500 bucks, so we're almost hitting 1,000. So let's just be ready. Okay, this is dropping. Okay, let's leave this straight. Let's leave this straight. That's cool. That's cool. Close. Good. So we're actually running over 1,000 bucks now, guys. We're actually running over 1,000 bucks. So we were able to just hit our target, right? So at first we were planning on just hitting 100 bucks, and then we're planning on hitting just 500 bucks, and then we plan on hitting 1,000 bucks. And now let's see if we can multiply that again by let's say 5. Or let's say 2. Let's drop it down, right? Let's say 2,000 bucks. Let's see if we can hit 2,000 bucks. Let's not rush it so much, right? Let's just see if we can hit 3,000 bucks. All right. Okay, guys. Now, what do you notice that is happening at about this spot? You can literally see that this particular stock pushed out of this level now, right? And then it's trying to push back down again, right? And so it hasn't hit the maximum level because there's a build up here. You can literally see that. And because we are scalping, we can easily catch that also, right? Which is very smooth. You can look at the rejection there, guys. Can you see the rejection? Now let me just show you that. Good. You can literally see the rejections around this spot, right? Now we can go into this trade because we're just trying to scalp on 1 minute, right? So that on a normal day, if we're holding, we can't go into this particular trade, right? On a normal day, let's accept that. On a normal day, we can't go into this particular trade, but because we're scalping, we can easily just pick a lot of pips from that region smoothly, just like that. All right. So this is exactly what we're having currently. Okay. Is it that the momentum of the chart is dropping or what? Okay, good. This is moving smoothly. Let's just say the target of 2,000 bucks. Let's just say the target of 2,000 bucks because the zone of movement is not a lot, right? You literally say it yourself. The zone of movement is not a lot, so the trade this stuff might start retracing on all. Okay, so this is exactly what you're having. You can literally see this particular stuff around this particular zone, right? So I just had to stock in some more trades. You can literally see that I just had to stock in some more trades. Okay, so okay, good. So we're at 2,000 bucks. 2,000 bucks. Let's leave this straight. 2,000 bucks. Good. So that's actually very smooth, guys. That's actually very smooth. Just like that, we've been able to hit our 2,000 bucks, right? Which was actually our target. So we just went on a multiplication of 2 from 1,000 bucks through to 2,000 bucks. So let's try that again. Let's do on another multiplication of 2 to maybe like 4,000 bucks, right? So now our target now is just to push this account through to 4,000 bucks. All right. Now look at this chart, guys. This is on a 1 minute time frame. Now what do you notice happening at about this spot? It's pushing up, right? Now can you see that breakout around the spot again? So what do you think is going to happen? Some nice buys, right? So let's use 0.5 this time around. Let's just quickly storm into this particular trade, right? So let's just stock into some trades here. Okay, no trade date. Okay, let's just talk. We're having a lot of off quotes again today. Let's just stock into some trades there. Okay, so all we can see here is just a breakout, right? It has to push up and then come back for a retest, but then we're just trying to scalp, so we can easily just go in and zoom off before anything occurs. So okay, seems like the momentum of this chart is actually reducing. I guess you would have noticed that, right? The momentum isn't the way it's supposed to be, and it makes sense. It's because I'm actually trading in the evening, right, of GMT +3, right? So it's currently like at about 8 p.m. currently, so that's just the reason GMT +3. Okay, so what are we having currently? Good. Okay, guys, so this is exactly what we're having currently, guys. So you can literally see that, right? So we're trying to hit 4,000 bucks, but we might have to close before 4,000. But let's just stock in some trades so we can hit it faster. Let's just stock in some trades. Let's see, right? Of course, I added some trades, right? Also, right? So that's why. So we can easily hit. Okay, let's just good. Let's leave this straight. Let's leave it straight. 4,000 bucks. Good. It's actually really, really smooth, right? So we literally just hit a 4,000 bucks. So what can we do now? Let's try again multiplying by 2. Let's see if we can literally hit out again. Let's see if we can literally hit at 8,000 bucks this time around. Now, just before we go on our trade, let me just quickly introduce you to Market Marathon 150, where I'll be trading live with multiple traders, and we'll be storming into 5 trades every single day for 30 days straight. And aside from that, we'll also be having live stream trading sessions just like what you are watching right now. And when you register, you also gain automatic access to a 12 months membership plan to join the Mr. PFS clan. You also gain access to a 1-class live session where I'll be teaching face-to-face from beginner to pro level trading. And that's not all. You also gain access to multiple trading robots and indicators which you can use to automate your trading process. And if you want to register, you can easily just scan the QR code right there now, or you can simply just check in the description box. The link to register is actually there also. The deadline for registration is actually the 19th of October. So if you see this video after the 19th of October 2024, you know that this particular offer has actually expired. Now, not to waste much time, let's dive back to our trades now. Right, okay, so this is exactly what we're having currently, right? You can see a build up again at about this spot, right? And then it broke out at about the zone. You can see it. And then what are we expecting? First TP and then second TP at about that spot if we're trading and holding this trade. So that what are we doing now? Let's just use 0.5 again and just storm into this particular trade, right? Just storm into this particular trade smoothly like that. All right, if it drops down a little bit again, we can stock into some more. Okay, let's just add some more. Let's add some more. Let's add some more. All right, so let's add some more into this particular trade. Okay, guys, so this is actually very smooth. So we'll just keep adding some trades, or just keep stocking in some trades at this particular stop moves because of our margin also, right? Because now we've crossed 1,000, so we're no longer using unlimited leverage. We're now using a leverage of 1 to 2,000. So that's what we're actually using currently. Okay, so this is actually pushing really, really smoothly, guys. This is actually moving smoothly. Okay, back to red. Boom. Okay, guys, so this is exactly what we're having currently. I guess we might have to leave this trade. Let's leave this trade. Sorry, guys, let's leave this trade. I'm going to tell you why now. Boom. Okay, so that's it, guys. So that's it. And the reason why I didn't wait at all to even hit that 8,000 bucks is that we're not having rejection candlesticks, and because of that, we just had to rush out of the trade and just pick a 7.3k smoothly just like that. So now we can easily say now that we can push our cash straight to 10,000 bucks smoothly just like that now. All right, okay, so this is exactly what you're having. This has to be perfect. This just has to be perfect. Okay, you see this particular store, a breakout came down to give a retest, right? Good. And then what are we having now again at about this spot? Let me just show you that, right? You can literally see that, right? At about this spot, this was actually a zone, right? What to call our internal resistance zones. Let's go to our 1 minute. All right, can you see this particular stuff again? What do you notice at about this spot now? You can notice that this particular stop started pushing up smoothly like this. You can literally see that, right? Started pushing up smoothly like this, and then it broke out of this region. Also, it dropped back down a little bit for a retest, and then what are we expecting now is going to happen? Let me show you that very smoothly. Can you see that? First of all, there was a rejection there, and then boom, it gave us a bullish hammer. And so what are we expecting? Pushing up smoothly like that, right? Good. So you notice why we have to spend a lot of time analyzing that, because there's no room for errors, guys. We just have to hit a target now, right? And all we're using, guys, is just a breakout, a retest, and a rejection candlesticks. That's all we're using. Okay, so what are we having now? All right, let's just add some more. It's okay. So add some more. All right. Okay, just $21.25. Okay. Oh, okay, not good. Okay.
A few moments later.
Boom. Okay, guys, so this is exactly what we're having currently. So let's just add some more, right? I'm just trying. Okay, not enough money. Let's chill now. Let's chill. I just want this stuff to just hit 10k, right? I just want it to hit 10k. It should just push up a little bit more, and then we'll be having a 10k, right? So this stuff should just push up a little bit more, because I've been stocking a lot of trades on this particular stuff. So it just pushes up a little bit more, and you can literally see the zone I'm expecting it to hit, right? That's the zone I'm expecting to hit. So you should just push up like that towards this particular zone at this particular spot. So All right, okay, so that's moving. Okay, that's 10k, right? That's 10k. Okay, yeah, it dropped, guys. It dropped. That was literally 10k. I guess you saw that, right? But it's actually cool, guys. It's actually really cool. So we can't really like risk again for 10k again. Remember, I told you that the target doesn't mean that the target you set, you must hit that exact target, right, to the dot, right? But then the mission is just to make sure that when you set the target, you are just around the target. So 9.5k is just approximately 10k, smoothly, just like that, right? Boom. Okay, guys, so that just as per customer actually goes, and all we just used today was just a mobile device, and then you just simply need to follow every single principle that I mentioned. Number one, you must have a very good broker, and if you don't trust the broker, you're doubting and the rest, I actually dropped the link already to the broker I'm using right in the description box there. You can simply just hit on the link to actually just register there with the broker. Number two is that you must have psychological control, which I already explained in full details. In case you don't understand any stuff about how I explain the psychological control, you can easily watch this video over and over again to understand exactly how it works. The last stuff, which is the second most important after the psychological control, is actually the strategy you are using. And then what we actually used there was actually just a breakout and retest, and then we used a normal rejection candlestick. So that just remember, if you want to register for Market Marathon 150, you can easily just scan the QR code right there now, or you can simply just check in the description box to actually just register. Lastly, if you're new to the YouTube channel, just remember to hit the subscription button, hit the like button, and also remember to turn the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that'll be dropping out from this place. So that just as per customer actually goes, guys. So bye from guys, I'm Mr. P. Peace.